Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. We are going to show you a little trick with catfish that you can actually make very close to shrimp. And obviously you can't just take catfish fillets and make shrimp out of it. There is a part of a catfish that gets thrown away, I would say 75% of the time. That is the belly meat. The belly meat on a channel catfish is a rubbery consistency. If you put this whole thing in a skillet and try to fry it, it's going to curl up like this, and it's not going to get fried very well because it's not touching the pan. You turn it over and it stays like that. It's just ugh. So people throw it away. It's aggravating and it don't taste that great. The flavor's okay, but my goodness, it's like rubbery. So I got to thinking, number one, I don't like to throw stuff away. Number two, let's try cutting it into strips. So I cut it into strips and fried it, and wow, it was awesome. And you know what? It was a little bit like shrimp. And I got to thinking, yeah, shrimp are kind of rubbery. Shrimp is probably one of the rubberiest things out there that's just sold by the millions of pounds every year because somebody figured out how to make it taste good. Now you watched us last spring in May catching these big old catfish, and we had a blast. I know we caught them on trot lines and fishing poles. We basically filled our freezer that week so that we could eat fish throughout the winter months when we're not fishing. And so it's time to break this out. So we showed you how to skin these fish. We showed you how to harvest this belly meat to where it actually can be useful, but I never showed you how to use it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make hillbilly shrimp, basically. So you want to just kind of clean it up a little bit. The belly meat sometimes has this old white junk on it. You can just get rid of that. And once you do that, all you got to do to make your shrimp is to cut it up in shrimp-sized pieces. And which is very simple and easy to do. And as you cut it up, just lay it aside until you get it all cut up. All right, we got the meat is all cut up in strips. You want it to all be somewhat the same size so that it all gets done together. And now you've got 2 cups of flour. And what else would you use other than Tony Sachet? And you're just going to lay that in on that flour there until you got about the right amount. Just stir that right on up. Now the oil is over there preheated, and it's about time to start cooking on that wood stove. We got us a Kitchen Queen wood stove. I've had several people ask me, what kind of wood stove is that you cook on? It's a Kitchen Queen. You can just look it up online, Kitchen Queen stoves, and you'll just have plenty of places that you can just order one, and they'll be happy to ship it right to you. So that is that. All right, now in order to bread these things, you can just throw a whole bunch in there and just shake it up. And it's not just really all that important. You know, you can put it in a bag and do it if you want to keep your little hands clean. That's fine too. I hope that you do like to keep your little hands clean. But my little hands, they kind of like to be in that flour sometimes, and it don't bother them a bit. Now we're gonna go throw this in that oil. All right, guys, it's time to eat. We are going to taste test this hillbilly shrimp and see how good it is. If it ain't no good, these boys will tell you the truth. Everybody, try you some. Be careful, it may be just slightly hot. It's done. What do you think, boys?
That's really good.
It's hot. That one got me hot there.
Not the other one.
You want to try another one? All right. That is some good eating right there. I know I'm talking to mainly catfishermen here, but there's a bunch of catfishermen out there. I hope that the catfishermen watch this video and learn how to use what you catch. I know, I guarantee you, there's millions and millions of pounds of this is thrown away every year, and it's a waste, and it's sad, because that right there is just like shrimp. I mean, yeah, it has a catfish flavor. Don't get me wrong there. But somehow it's not rubbery very much anymore when you cook it like this, because it's all cooked very well. When you try to cook the whole belly flap piece there, it just curls up and gets like hard rubber. This here is the way to go, and I would love to hear some of you catfishermen comment and tell me that you tried this. I have not ever seen anybody try making hillbilly shrimp out of these things. So if you don't care, try it and get back with me and let me know how you like it. We absolutely love it, and it is good. So you guys have a great day. We're going to get on out of here. We will see you on the next video.